Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, where we are struggling a bit with this next mission as well. Hopefully that won't continue for too much longer. We just put down the C-bills on this Atlas over here. Now this is going to give us a lot more armor, and the firepower is okay. I would definitely like to change around the way that this Atlas is equipped. I prefer to have like an AC-20 or a Gauss rifle, and I'd rather go to SRMs over that LRM. I like the two large lasers, but those are in the arms, which may or may not prove to be vulnerable. The main weakness of Atlases, in my opinion, is look at the size of that center torso. It is huge. So that CT tends to get cored out after a while. It takes a number of hits to get it done, but eventually it happens. So let's go ahead and launch this, and we'll see how this goes. We're just going to approach things slightly differently as well, now that we have the Atlas, and the Awesome is not
Marcus
our
Corita's
mech at this
eldest
point.
son Alexander has rallied a number of disparate Ronin forces and has raided Radstadt. He's hoping to find hidden Combine military caches lost during the Fourth Succession War. If he's successfully able to acquire these hidden stockpiles, he could resupply the faltering Ronin forces and further prolong this war.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but we need to set up some weapon groups here. So I'm going to have... I'm thinking about where we'd want to put this SRM-4. I feel like the LRM-15 is good here. The SRM-4 we could maybe combine together with the AC-10, potentially. We'll probably save the AC-10 for fairly in-close fighting.
The 1st Cavalry have been in system and holding his forces at bay for the past 2 months. But they're a lightweight reconnaissance unit without the firepower needed to bring an end to Alexander's Ronin. We need to secure a beachhead so that we can land our assault forces and relieve the Cavalry. Forge us a path, Commander. Taking out their communications towers will allow us to deploy reinforcements to the field. Destroy them if they provide a valid target of opportunity.
Incoming
Artillery installations
artillery.
detected. Destroy them at every possible opportunity to cut down on the Ronin bombardments.
Yes, indeed. Artillery
Incoming
being
missile.
very, very rude.
Heat critical. Target destroyed.
Okay, this Demolisher is not going down. There we go.
Target
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be
Oh, yeah.
sure to take it apart.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so we've got a
System
heat issue. That's
offline.
noted. We had to take down that Demolisher fast, though. Very fast.
target acquired.
You heard the boss. Let's light it up.
Heat critical.
Okay, there we go. There
Target
goes another
destroyed.
Demolisher.
We're on your target, Commander.
And that's a partisan.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, this artillery pattern, though. Very rude. We did get hit by that. Very rude indeed on that artillery pattern. Okay, so now, of course, we need to make our way on up. This is a much better artillery pattern for us. Yeah. So there goes that satellite uplink. Now we need to head out over to this base, and this is where we ran into problems before. I'm going to approach this base somewhat differently. As in, we're going to come out over this direction and approach it from the other side, I think. Or we could just go up here, potentially. Oh, this artillery pattern, though, we're going to get hit by that. We have to. We had no way to dodge that. That's very unfortunate. Okay, we can't be in those sorts of tight areas because of that artillery. This is also another crappy pattern. We managed to dodge that one, though. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to go down over here. Okay, artillery is being a bit of a jerk, but that's fine. We got hit by that one, sadly. Okay, so we're heading on down. This is 2 out of 5 satellite uplinks here. Now, we can theoretically just rush the base. That's an option, for sure.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Gotcha.
There's that stalker.
Let's do this.
Okay. This demolisher has got to
New
go.
target stalker.
There we go.
Target acquired.
Now, this stalker can theoretically do a lot of damage to us.
Heat critical.
Can't really see anything from all of the screen shake. Okay. Trying to take down this stalker very quickly, but it is not
System
going down.
offline.
It's still up. It's just refusing to go down.
Critical. Target acquired. System offline.
And we're offline again immediately. I think it's still up. Wow. That stalker is just not going down.
Target
There we go.
destroyed.
Finally.
Target acquired.
Now we've got this partisan heavy tank here. That stalker is the one that's a real problem for us. Combined with the artillery. of course.
Enemy destroyed.
Critical.
Okay, so there's that
Target
partisan
destroyed.
gone. So our leg is getting low at this point, but the rest of our allies have taken very little damage at this juncture. That's a fairly good sign. At this point, what we need to do is we need to get in here and we need
Target
to
is
take
done.
these out. So let's get into this base. There we go.
Target acquired.
And let's just
Target
run
destroyed.
these over.
Target
Perfect.
destroyed.
2 down. And then there's one up over here. Now, I don't know what's in our leg. We didn't set up this variant of Atlas. That might have
Tango down.
some significant ammo in it, for all we know. So that's
Target.
You're
understood.
coming up on our primary objective.
Really?
Clear out this installation's defenders and secure the facility.
We're
Without
not
its
in it,
defensive
though.
position, the Ronin stands
Okay.
no chance of stopping our planet fall.
I was hoping not to trigger that, because I wanted to take out these additional satellite uplinks first. But if they come down here, that's maybe not the worst thing in the world. So we'll see if they show up over this way. For now, we're going to continue to go after the satellite uplinks. That's the idea here anyway. So we're going to head off over this direction. Okay, where are those artillery shots? Not bad. Not bad at all. Cool.
Let's take that tank apart.
Target acquired.
Boss wants us on that target.
Okay, this is a much worse artillery pattern. Okay, there we go. We took a little leg damage there. Our allies are working on that demolisher. But they're not very smart, so that's understood.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so
Target
there's that
acquired.
demolisher gone.
Target shared
Focus this
and
demolisher
engaging.
next.
Pow! One down.
Okay,
Target
fantastic.
acquired.
Group target received.
There's a patent tank up over here. We just lost that leg. Okay. And what's over here? Where did you come from, buddy? Gonna need you to go away. There we go. Excellent.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Cool.
Heat critical.
So our heat is definitely up there. We can't really target these artillery at this point. So that's noted. We're gonna have to limp our way up over here. And we know there's a grasshopper up
acquired.
there.
Coordinating air attack.
Focus fire on that grasshopper. Let's get some missiles in there, but we don't have great LOS at this time. Yeah, not much of that's
Target
hitting.
acquired.
Okay. Bad artillery pattern yet again. And we've got a lot of VTOLs on the way in over this way. A whole
Target
lot of
acquired.
VTOLs.
Copy that on your target.
Okay, we gotta get these out of here. We're taking so much fire from them. Okay. There's a
Target
bunch of them gone
destroyed.
anyway. But there are more.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, that's as up as we can look, so we can't actually get at these guys without backing off somewhat. This one we can now hit. There we go. And there's this one.
Target
There we go.
destroyed.
Excellent.
Target acquired.
Target
SRM-20
received.
carrier?
Engaging.
It's out of here.
Target destroyed.
Perfect.
Loco,
Okay,
focusing
continue
fire.
working on that guy. Capture is currently paused due to enemies in range. This time there's 11 remaining enemy forces. Interesting. That is very interesting indeed. So we need to not go after the artillery once we get through this section, right? That is definitely a big part of this. I have no idea what our lance mates are doing over there, but they are not attacking that grasshopper. That's for sure. Okay, we're just going to continue to limp around over here and take down this. That's the idea.
Good work, Commander.
Okay.
I'm deploying tier forces to your location to assist. Sit tight.
Now we've got reinforcements coming in. I would love it if our allies would
Let's
actually
burn it
engage this
down.
grasshopper, like I told them to do. Can you do stuff? It'd be great if you would do stuff. They don't seem to be very interested. This grasshopper's looking right at us.
The combat zone. Touching down now.
Roger, Viking 1. Assist all friendlies on site and clear the field. Good
Okay.
hunting.
This is definitely not ideal. Our lance mates can't pathfind this, it seems. I'm trying to just go for the
Ammo
cockpit here.
explosion detected.
Ammo explosion, of course. I really wish our allies could fight this guy, but they can't pathfind to him, I guess. Okay. Now, what is this unit right up over here? I have no idea. Partisan heavy tank?
Focusing
Yeah,
our fire
go for
on
that.
target.
Our allies are still apparently incapable of pathfinding through this area, so we'll see if they're able to actually do anything. Something's hitting this partisan, so that's good.
Target is down.
So we lost our torso to that ammo
Our employer
explosion.
wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Which means that this is all the weaponry we have. The large laser and the AC-10. Our other units are quite fresh, though, at this time. So that is absolutely understood.
Focus engagement on Leech target.
Okay. So there's an artillery emplacement out over here that we're not super able to hit from this range. And our allies are just kind of standing around. Okay, now they're actually doing things. We're gonna get hit by this artillery. Ow.
Enemy destroyed.
That exposed our CT. Understood. Okay. There's a
Target
demolisher
received. Engage.
way out there. More artillery with a bad placement here. Okay.
That target is ours.
Okay. It's
Scrap
gone.
that one.
There goes another one. Okay, let's get rid of some of this artillery, since we're right here. Okay. It'll be at least nice to have some of this artillery gone. There we go. Excellent. So there are enemies in range for this capture, apparently. I see a partisan and a partisan.
We're on it, Commander.
Our allies are not really very present here. So we're going to back off a bit. I'd like to go after the artillery that's in the back of this base. We have almost all of the artillery taken out, finally. So let's just push through here. It's on the other side of that hill, huh? Okay. But we don't really have LOS at this moment.
Commander's target. Now.
That demolisher's going to be a problem. Okay. And I know what enemy is preventing us from capturing. I really want to get this Demolisher taken care of and this artillery. Okay. That rock was very rude. There we go. Now we've got this Demolisher here. I'm sending our allies after that. Actually, I'm sending our allies out over here.
ID.
There we go. And this guy, he's the one stopping us from capping. So all of the artillery is gone. That's something. We've taken a lot of damage. The question is, are there going to be more enemies after this? And my bet is probably. Ow. That was right in our CT. Our recycle times are low. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this loadout.
Target destroyed.
Okay, there's still apparently enemies in range.
Shared target identified.
I have no idea. Okay, no, there aren't.
Focus target updated.
Okay, we need to start taking some of these guys out. Our Atlas is probably going to go down fairly soon. But these Igors, they gotta go. And then out here, we see a quick draw. Noted. Okay, we just got a bunch of our own allied units. That's great.
Lance target received.
Take out this quick draw. I gotta take cover, though. Okay, so a bunch of allies have spawned here. That's a very good thing. But that quick draw, it's gotta go. Our allies are not doing very much right now. But with any luck, they'll get that taken out fairly soon. Are you guys gonna go after it? Like, okay, they are shooting. That's something anyway. Okay, there goes the quick draw. Fantastic. So that's 11 out of 11. Now we just wait for the capture, I guess. I'm noticing our allies leaving the base out over here. I'm not sure where they're off to. But we're just going to capture. So that's 60% captured. $70. Okay, 80% captured. In theory, this should be done. In theory. That Stalker still was the main problem, though. No doubt about that.
Good work, Commander. Ronin forces in the area converging on your position to take you out. Clear the field and secure the LZ.
Of course they are. Only 2 in the final assault, though? Okay, so we see a dropship out over here.
Nav point received.
I
Let's
ordered our
move.
mechs to go up and take point up there. I'm going to tell the
Enemy
Stalker
mech on the
to
field.
stay back, though.
Burn that target down.
Rifleman and a Cyclops. Okay. Burn that Cyclops fast. I'm trying not to get their attention at this moment. Okay, that Rifleman's almost down. We don't have a good shot on him right now, but he's lost most of his weapons.
Lost. Need defensive support.
Wilco, focusing
Excellent.
fire.
That should be
Area
it.
secured. You're clear to land, Overster.
Roger that, Brianna. First Cavalry, this is Overste Christian Monstotter of the first tier. We have just breached atmosphere and will be planetside shortly. Have all commanding officers report to my dropship immediately. I want a sit rep on all Ronin activity on Radstadt.
Acknowledged, Overstay. We'll be there. Happy to receive the relief.
Honestly, I feel like they would have been fine just dropping those dropships, and the dropships just leveling all of the enemies. The good news is, once we're able to actually refit our mechs, we're not going to have a hard time with those 95 difficulty missions. But I'm wondering how much more there is to this particular campaign, because yikes. Okay, so we could get ourselves a Cyclops here. we've already got 2 of them, but getting another one is not the worst thing in the world. A couple of rapid-fire AC-20s, I guess? Sure, something like that. So obviously, we took a lot of damage. That's understood. We did kill 10 demolishers, so let's claim that. And let's head into the cantina and see what else we've got. Kill 7 Igors? Okay, sure. That sounds good. So we'll grab that. And now we're going to need to do some repairs here. Specifically, this cataphract should be pretty repairable. So if we did this, yeah, 11 days there. The Stalker, less repairable. The Awesome might be repairable. 21 days, I'm going to get going on that. The Stalker is going to be 87. The Atlas is going to be 108. So neither of those are things that I want to repair at this time. Yeah, that's going to be 45 days. That's not going to be great. We are in a slightly better repair situation than we were before. I wonder about this Marauder. 59 days? Probably not. How long do we have? 7 days. Okay, so this is pretty much what we got. So we should advance time forward then. Lieutenant Battle is going to come back, Lieutenant Hill, and our Thunderbolt. And the next thing is the mission start. So this is going to be interesting. We'll need to capture Alexander Carida. I don't know that we have the mechs for this right now. Good work, Commander. Thanks to you, we've made Planetfall with 0 casualties and have successfully linked up with the 1st Cavalry. The Cavalry have been shadowing Alexander Carida's forces since they touched down in system a month ago. They report that Alexander's Ronin have discovered a Caritan weapons cache that was hidden during the 4th Succession War. The Ronin have spent the past month getting the base operational once more and are in the process of excavating numerous mechs and munitions still locked in underground facilities around the complex. We need to move on them now before they can further excavate more mechs and munitions. Alexander Carida retains the primary target for this operation. Remains the primary target, no less. Neutralize him and his supporting forces, and we can finally destroy the vestige of hope the Ronin that they will rally to continue their crusade. That got a little awkward, but sure. That was all me that got awkward. But tread carefully. The Cavalry report that Alex pilots a mech that they've never seen before. Their field reports state that it appears to be a heavily modified charger, wielding a mech-sized sword and using armor fashioned to look like samurai armor. A walking symbol of the Ronin's bigoted ideals. Be sure not to underestimate him or his men. For them and all the other Ronin holdouts, this will be their last stand. This is our best opportunity to end this war once and for all, Commander. Stay sharp and good hunting. So it sounds like this is the final mission. 400-ton limit. And max them salvage shares, for sure. Okay, so difficulty 100. So that is maximum difficulty. So the question is, what can we field? Now, it's a little too late in the episode to actually start this, but I'm interested in seeing what we have available. Not a single assault mech at this time. The Awesome is not going to be done. Okay. That is very spicy. So essentially, our options are to run heavies. None of our assault mechs are currently in a good state. And most of our heavies aren't either. This cataphract may or may not be done. It will not be done before that mission start. We have very little time here, so that's definitely going to need to be the Thunderbolt. We would need to run, like, the Black Knight and the Dragon over here, but man, this is 130 tons short. Firepower is broadly decent across all of this, but I don't know. We're going to want to sit back and fire with our LRMs for our archer here and send in our units ahead of us. But even so, this is going to be complicated. We'll see how this goes in the next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Andy McGar, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.